In a speech meant to motivate the new budgetary allocations in her office, Prime Minister Sarah Madila informed lawmakers that they also drilled and refurbished 52 boreholes to enhance resilience against climate change. Meanwhile, the country spent $6.3 million on state funerals during the COVID-19 pandemic, she added. She indicated that 7 programs have been reserved as priority areas, including programs to enhance resilience against climate change in the 2022-2023 financial year. In the previous financial year, Madila says they attained a budgetary execution rate of over 95%.
We have recorded significant progress in many areas of public service amidst continued global and domestic challenges caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the drought, and the global geopolitics. I therefore submit, Honorable Chairperson of the whole House Committee, Honorable Members, for the consideration and approval of this august House, the proposed budget of $394,332,000 Namibian dollars is set out in the schedule of the appropriation bill for 2022 for Vote 2, Office of the Prime Minister.
The Office of the Auditor General, in a budget speech read by Minister in the Presidency Christine Gwebes, indicated that they tabled 101 audit reports of public entities last year. This year, she indicated, they plan to complete 158 audit reports and an additional 11 special reports on performance audits, environment, and information systems.
Number 2, a total number of 64 audits were produced and signed off for local authorities and regional councils. It is also notable that 95% of regional councils and local authorities are using international public sector accounting standards, IPSAS. The Office of the Auditor General also capacitated its first cohort of auditors towards accredited IPSAS training. Since the office is not decentralized, it relies heavily on a strong subsistence and travel budget in order to service all audit entities according to statutory deadlines. However, lack of funds for such activities still remain a major challenge for the office.
The National Planning Commission, Gwebes says, has completed a white paper to guide the new 6th National Development Plan with emphasis on unemployment, inequality and poverty reduction. Furthermore, Minister of International Relations and Cooperation Netumo Nandi-Ndaitwah also expressed concern that 80% of the ministry's budget is exposed to foreign currency fluctuations.
Our diplomatic missions are charged to redouble their efforts in sourcing foreign direct investment in order to bring about economic growth in line with our growth at home strategy. In addition, and particularly in the context of Africa Continental Free Trade Area, they are charged to continue sourcing new markets for our agricultural project, investment opportunities for Namibians in other countries, as well as to promote tourism, to mention but a few. The pursuit of economic diplomacy entails strengthening South-South cooperation and regional economic integration.
Nandi-Ndaitwah proposed a budgetary allocations of $849 million for Namibia's foreign missions upkeep and obligations. Kaipa Herukanji, NBC News, Parliament.